into trade, into investment, into more, economic well-being, generating wealth, and standing on our own feet. That is the way forward. That is the way, and that is the reason Pakistan was carved out of India. And inshallah, this dream will be fulfilled.
حضرة رئيس الوزراء، بما أنك تتحدث عن الهند اليوم، يعني من المعلوم أن العلاقة بين الطرفين بين هذين البلدين المتجاورين تاريخيا هي علاقة متوترة. كيف يعني تصف العلاقة بينكم، خصوصا وأنك من أقرب رؤساء الحكومات الذين مروا يعني بالسياسة الباكستانية إلى الهند؟
أختي، هذا نقطة مهمة جدا. India is a neighbor country. We are neighbors. And let's be very blunt. Even if we are not we are not neighbors by choice, but we are there forever. And it is up to us to live peacefully and progress, or quarrel with each other and waste time and resources. That's up to us. Pakistan has learned its lesson. We had 3 wars with India, 3. And the consequence of those wars, as a result, it only brought more miseries,
to the
unemployment,
2 nations,
poverty, and millions were demoted from their level of satisfaction to a low level of satisfaction. We have learnt our lesson, and we want to live in peace with India, provided we are able to resolve our genuine problems.
Yes.
Now this is very important. أختي، هذا نقطة مهمة جدا.
صحيح.
ضروري يعني. So my message to the Indian leadership and Prime Minister Modi is that let's sit down on the table and have serious and sincere talks to resolve our burning issues like Kashmir, where flagrant violation of human rights are taking place day in and day out.
That's a very important message today.
Absolutely. And 2, they usurped whatever semblance of autonomy was given to the Kashmiris in their constitution, Article 370. They revoked that in August 2019. And minorities over there are being grossly mishandled. I'm not going to go into details. Suffice it to say that this must stop, so that a message can go. It's our asset. We want to convert that into our tools to provide prosperity. And for that we need to use our resources to alleviate poverty, unemployment, provide medicine, high quality education, etc. And not that he's a brother of Pakistan, and UAE is a brotherly country. He also has good relation in India. He can play a very important role to bring the 2 countries on the talking table. And I give my word of honor that we will be talking to Indians with sincerity of purpose. But it takes 2 to tango.
Yes. القوتين العالميتين، اليوم العالم منقسم بين هاتين القوتين، هل تعولون على هذا الدور لإحداث توازن بالتعاطي مع هاتين القوتين؟
I think the survival of this world lies in coexistence. Tensions like what's happening in Eastern Europe has devastated the entire world. Look at commodity prices. They are skyrocketing. Look at, and the country like Pakistan can hardly afford to import and buy expensive zayt, expensive fertilizer, wheat. It is simply beyond imagination. So, and look at the amount of money which is being pumped into buying ammunition and everything, and the world is devastated. Even today, had it not been for a warm winter in Europe, their gas supplies probably would have exhausted.
وبالتالي بين الصين والولايات المتحدة أين باكستان اليوم؟
Between China and US, we are a bridge.
You are a bridge. في ظل المؤشرات الاقتصادية المقلقة في الداخل الباكستاني، وفي ظل الضائقة المعيشية التي يعيشها المواطن الباكستاني، وبظل اتساع الفجوة المالية مع ارتفاع أسعار النفط عالميا، بما أن باكستان مستورد أساسي للنفط، كيف وما هي رؤية شهباز شريف اليوم للحل الاقتصادي داخل باكستان؟
We have a difficult economic challenge, no question about it. But the contemporary history is replete with such examples that nations face challenges, difficulties, but then made a solemn commitment, accepted the challenge, stood up, worked hard, untiringly, sacrifices, and they overcame those problems. They are living examples. What happened 75 years ago when Germany was annihilated and razed to ground, Japan? What happened? They were totally defeated. And in 60 years' time, they came back on the horizon like the world's most going powers. So that is the example in front of us. We have challenges, we have difficulties. Our brothers in this country, in UAE, they are assisting us, and other brotherly countries are assisting us. Inshallah, we will overcome this difficulty, but in the end of the day, it is up to us. We have to work hard, we have to commit untiring efforts. It's about blood and sweat.
هل لديكم خطة اليوم لمكافحة الفساد داخل باكستان، وهل ستقفون بوجه الفساد المستشري داخل باكستان؟
I am the last man who would ever tolerate corruption, and this is why I'm a small fry, I'm a very simple person, but in governance there is no nonsense I accept.
أغلب الحكومات الباكستانية لم تكمل مهام الدستورية كاملة، ولم تكمل وقت الدستوري كامل، ما عدا الحكومات المؤقتة. اليوم عبر هذه الرؤية المختلفة التي تعبر عنها، هل تتأمل أن تكمل حكومة شهباز شريف مهمتها الدستورية ومدتها الدستورية؟
إن شاء الله. عندنا المدة الحكومة الباكستان الآن تحت الآن تقريبا 19
أشهر.
9 7 طيب ان شاء الله اذا الله اراد نحن نعمل من قوه، وان شاء الله باكستان
من اجل باكستان قويه
ان شاء الله من الاولى.
اسمح لي حضرة رئيس الوزراء أن أختم مع هذا السؤال الذي سأطلب منك لو سمحت أن تتوجه فيه للمواطن الباكستاني اليوم الذي يتابع شاشة وقناة العربية. ماذا تقول للباكستانيين الذين يرزحون اليوم تحت وطأة الفقر وبظل أزمة اقتصادية خانقة، بما أن الأوضاع الاقتصادية متردية عالميا وطبعا في الداخل الباكستاني؟
My message through you to my brothers and sisters in Pakistan would be that look how UAE has converted a rummel into gold, and how Saudi Arabia is now one of the most going society and country under dynamic leaderships of my brother, His Royal Highness the Prime Minister Mohammed bin Salman and his team, and here in UAE my brother Mohammed bin Zayed and his team. Look their vision, look their dynamic leadership. So it's all about commitment, and it's all about hard work, it's all about untiring efforts and sacrifices. Speeches do inspire and stanzas do inspire, but they need to be converted into action. That's it.
حضرة رئيس الوزراء، شكرا لك على هذه المقابلة الخاصة وعلى وجودك معنا الليلة على العربية، على شاشة العربية. طبعا نتمنى السلام والازدهار لباكستان بالسنوات المقبلة وضمن ولايتك. شكرا لك. مشاهدينا، إلى هنا نأتي إلى ختام هذه المقابلة الخاصة عبر قناة وشاشة العربية. شكرا لحسن المتابعة، وإلى اللقاء في مقابلات خاصة أخرى.
तरफ से। तो मगर इस पे फिर भी अब गुंजाइश है और डिबेट की, तो मैं ये दरख्वास्त करूंगी कि अगर चौधरी साहब चाहें तो ये फिर से आप कमेटी भेज दीजिए, वहाँ पे इन लेंथ डिस्कशन